Bengals at Cardinals. Arizona is favored -5. 48.5 is the over-under. I had a lot of time really being confident about any picks. The defenses are all right.
Well, see, that's what scares me because again,
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch the game Monday night, so I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure if the Bengals secondary was just that good. I haven't seen a lot of their play.
hmm
The Cardinals depend on utilizing their variety of weapons. If they can do that, that's easy. So it
Yeah.
really comes down to whether or not you believe in the Bengals secondary. And here's where I fool dueled myself this week in that I did not research that enough.
Yeah.
Um, so I can't give you great recommendations on this game one way or the other.
It's
I failed.
two top 10 defenses. Passer rating against Arizona, 74.2.
Ooh.
Against Cincinnati, 83.1.
Mm.
Rushing on the ground. Arizona's giving up 4 yards a carry, 92.9 yards. And the Bengals are giving up 4.7 yards per carry, 102.4. So that tells, just looking at those quick stats, it tells me that the running game is where you'd want to look. But
But yet
Fitzgerald gets,
48.5 is the over under.
yeah, so points and points.
Such a weird game.
It really is a weird game. Fitzgerald is 7,400 on FanDuel against
And
Seattle.
these are two division
Yeah,
leaders too.
yeah,
So it's a big game.
it is. It really is, and it should be good. But like, what would you predict if you could predict one thing from this game? What would it
Actually,
be?
if I could predict one thing from this game, or if I could give one recommendation,
Yeah.
Tyler Eifert,
Okay.
because I know the Cardinals. Part of their defensive strength is ridiculously great secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Tight end sneaks in under the secondary
Yeah.
sometimes. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
41 receptions, 349, and a touchdown. That's not
mhm,
terrible.
mhm.
So, uh, yeah, I like that Tyler Eifert play. I think Larry Fitzgerald is worth consideration every week because he does get the work.
Mhm.
He gets the looks. He runs all the routes that they can take advantage of. We like our Michael Floyd, although he
Yeah.
is a little banged up. Same with John Brown. The
Yeah. What about Jaron Brown?
Jaron Brown is
Did you watch
a
that game Sunday night?
no, I didn't. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
watch many games this weekend. I watched the
Oh.
Vikings and that was it. I was kind of busy.
So literally, Jaron Brown came
And
in, and
Fallout's
where,
out.
yeah.
I didn't watch the 1 p.m. games. I played Fallout instead.
Oh, even I got Battlefront, and I won't make that. It's
Yeah.
still football, still football.
But anyway, what were you saying?
Well, Jaron Brown came in and
hmm
literally, instead of like bumping Floyd up, he literally replaced John Brown,
hmm
like plugged in where he was in. Though John Brown was in on a lot of snaps. I know I saw after the first half he was in, I think 14 of or their after their first like third drive, he'd been in 14 snaps. Fitzgerald had been in 17 snaps. But then they started using Jaron Brown, and used him. Got some good targets, got some good reception, looked good. Um, had that late. Was it a touchdown or did he get knocked out right before? The one that, yeah, he had the touchdown when, or no, that was Ellington. Whatever. I can't. The Cardinals players, they almost all are like the same exact size,
They
like body
are.
type.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to tell
Fitzgerald is the one you can tell because he's got the dreads
well, yeah,
or
but
the long
Ellington has the
braids.
dreads and Chris
Yeah.
Johnson has the dreads too.
Oh yeah, Chris Johnson.
So it
I
gets
thought he
tough.
cut his hair.
The one that you can tell actually is Malcolm Floyd because he's like lighter skinned and actually, or Michael Floyd because he's actually a little bit taller. He's like 6'3", I think, and
hmm
has like noticeable light skin on his
hmm
arms. So it's like I can always tell when Michael Floyd catches the ball. But even Jermaine Gresham, like even though he's a little taller and skinnier, he's still like, uh,
Yeah.
it's funny. But yeah, Jaron Brown was interesting. But yeah, we're both confused about this game, and that's why we're talking so much about it.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to
Palmer.
watch it.
Yeah. If I'm choosing quarterbacks, I choose Palmer over Dalton.
Hmm.
If I'm choosing one receivers, I'm choosing Fitzgerald over AJ Green.
Hmm.
If I'm choosing running backs, I'm probably going with Arizona. I'd probably leaning Arizona in this game.
Well, favored by 5. That's not a small favor there.
Yeah, I'm taking
Be
that.
favored.
I'm going to take them. Arizona and the points.
Oh,
Arizona -5.
going beyond the money line.
Yeah, and I'm going to take that under 48.5.